Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1972 to listen to Close to the Edge by Yes. Really excited for this one. I believe it's one of their biggest, most cherished works, and it comes highly recommended by many of you guys, so really excited to check it out. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions crew, where it's all amazing music all the time. Here we go.
found a moment, clothed in mornings faster than we see. Getting over all the time I had to worry, leaving all the changes far from far behind. We relieve the tension only to find out the master's name. Down at the edge, round by the corner, close to the edge, just by the river. Seasons will pass you by. price of honesty cannot change. How many mysteries do we deceive each day? I get up, I get down, I get up, I get down. In charge of who is there in charge of me? Do I look unblinded and say I see the way? The truth is written all along the page. How old will I be before I come of age for you? I get up, I get down, I get up, I get down, I get up, I get
Of course, that's going to happen there. Well, you all can bet $1 million on what my favorite part of the song will probably end up being. Just as intense, unexpected, and musically rich as I expected it to be. Wow, a lot to digest here. Another one of those, it'll take 100 listens to fully capture and grasp everything. But I'm loving what I'm hearing. A few surprises, a few unexpected sounds, of course. Absolutely loving the nature sounds in the beginning. You know I'm a sucker for that. I had already felt so spiritual just based on those sounds, and I was so ready for this song after that point. And then shockingly, we moved to some really intense guitar and really scratchy bass tone. Really, really different, really interesting. This was probably one of the most shocking sections so far. The guitar, was very dissonant, very chaotic. Didn't expect that right from the start, basically, after those beautiful nature sounds. It was one of the strangest grooves I've ever heard. My ears were like, what's going on here? But when you can hear and experience a special moment in music like that, it's one of a kind because, my whole life I've been hearing music, different types of music, and to hear something that really strikes you and kind of takes you back and feels like something new, that's really special. Of course, the amazing Steve Howe was clearly shining really bright in this whole section. There was a lot of really complex and interesting guitar melodies going on. Again, special moments in this song, and I really appreciated them and really focused on them. Of course, in a song like this, we're going to get some unusual time signatures, almost guaranteed, and they certainly delivered that here. Always very striking. I love the close to the edge section. I guess it's the chorus, where John is, literally singing those words close to the edge. One of my favorite lyrical parts of the song, I think. Definitely notice the powerful drumming and drum fills throughout this song. And I know that was the amazing Bill Bruford. I actually know who he is through his work with Genesis Live. And, not a surprise. You guys tell me he's amazing. I know he went on to King Crimson, I believe, after this last album that he did with Yes. And again to Genesis Live. Amazing drummer. Really appreciated him here. Then we got a really fat, strange bass tone, really, really striking. It didn't sound like the bass, quite earlier in the song, the scratchy bass. I'm assuming they changed instruments. You guys can let me know what instrument or effect created that fat sound. It almost sounded like a synth, but I think it was a real bass guitar. But again, you can let me know. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Very striking. Again, special musical moments here, special sounds that I haven't heard before, and I really enjoy that. We got many tidbits and teases of really excellent keyboard brilliance, here and there in this first section. Very short, again, a big tease, but Rick Wakeman, I know you're going to deliver big time coming up. I'm a huge Rick Wakeman fan already, if you don't know. Nothing else needs to be said. You guys know how brilliant he is on the keys, writing, whatever he does. Amazing. By this point, I already knew that this song is taking me on a nice, long, deep, and spiritual journey. Really loving it. But then we get to the next section. I'm calling it the cool down section. Everything dropped out. I just said it's going to be probably my favorite part of the song. I don't know what's coming up, but absolutely stunning. Got me teary. That says it all. And in that section, I was just so taken aback, but so relaxed. It felt like I was swimming through strange and ethereal waters while contemplating life. This is definitely a song, and that's definitely a section of the song that I would love to hear, well, in pitch dark, just with my thoughts and hearing the beautiful sounds. Incredible. And then another huge surprise, the backing vocals on the left and right. Very unexpected. It fit perfectly with that swimming through the water section. Of course, being done by Steve Howe and Chris Squire. Really enjoyed that. But then, yet another surprise. John Anderson came in with such a high, soft, pristine voice, different from the first part of the song. That was gorgeous, really striking. Again, fit that swimming in the water section perfectly and beautifully. But by the end, his voice was soaring into the heavens. He kept going higher and higher. I was hoping for that. He did it. He delivered 100% there. Wow, incredible section. And if that wasn't enough, an explosive pipe organ has just entered the scene. And Rick, I'm completely ready for this. Let's go back and check it out. Yeah, and that's just one song by Yes. Wow. Ending, perfect way to close it. You know, the way they began it. Full circle journey, full circle moment. Love that. I love that they didn't give us, nature sounds for 10 seconds or 20 seconds, but much longer, probably 30 or more. Let us cool down, get back to where we started, and realize that our journey is complete. Of course, I love the pipe organ section. It was so majestic. He was giving me goosebump chords. Loved it. It kind of reminded me a bit of the amazing chords in the Interstellar soundtrack. If you've seen that movie, just, chill inducing. Love it. We also got more of Jon Anderson's soft vocals in that section. Really nice. And I forgot to mention before, I love the water droplet sounds just added to the vibe. Very striking, very beautiful. And then we get an amazing synth layer, different type of synth on top of the organ. Really nice combination, but was way too short. I could have listened to that for, 10 minutes on its own. But, so much going on here, they had to take us to the next part of the journey. Then everything sped up again and we get a really strange melody. Not a bad thing, of course, just very different, very foreign. Really enjoyed that because it's so striking, you don't forget something like that. And I couldn't even tell what instrument it was. I think it was a keyboard sound, a synth sound, but, I'm not even 100% sure because it was so different sounding. Could have been a guitar, but probably some type of keyboard. And, then we get some super fast organ. By this point, it was the Rick Wakeman show, and I was here for it, a paying customer. It was interesting because by that point, the music was really upbeat, had a nice groove, but everything seemed to be in minor chords. And then I love that they switched everything up to major chords. A big transition. I think that was essential in their story. And by the end, like I said, major chords. The music was very majestic at that point, very hopeful sounding. Really appreciated that. I think the point of ending this song with all this major music is to signify that you've reached your spiritual destination. The journey is complete. And again, an amazing full circle journey full of unexpected twists and turns and many beautiful moments of self-reflection. So I know the music and lyrics are both written by Jon Anderson and Steve Howe here. I did a little research on the history of the song, and it was quite a journey to get from the beginning to the final stages there. I also know that the song was inspired by the book Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse. Hopefully I'm pronouncing all that right. And again, a book about spiritual journey and self-discovery. So it makes sense that this is the result we get, and these are the feelings I got. So to me, on first read, the lyrics are very complex and a bit hard to interpret. But to me, the song is very spiritual, with universal themes of life, self-discovery, discovery of humanity, and the journey and ability to transcend one's soul to a higher plane. So yeah, this song was just as complex, soul-touching, surprising, and beautiful as I expected it to be. So many amazing moments, so many things I loved about it. I have to give it the Double Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for Close to the Edge by Yes, 1972. Thank you so much, John, Steve, Chris, Rick, and Bill. I can't wait to see what other diamonds this band has to offer. I know there's going to be many. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about this glorious song or anything. Yes, would love your input on this one. Anyway, you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.